Hi, welcome back. It's Morag Gamble from Our Permaculture Life and the Permaculture Education Institute. And this series of lives is all about plastic-free July and ways that we can simply, within our home and our daily life, actually think about ways that we can get rid of the single-use plastic. But not just about the plastic, it's about how those things then kind of ripple into other parts of our lives, or how that influences the type of foods we eat or that we share with our family, or the types of appliances that we use and how we fix and make things. And so it's kind of like a portal to talk about a whole lot of different things, which are a lot of the values which are kind of embedded within the whole permaculture way of thinking, the permaculture way of life, and permaculture designing for our garden as well. So what I wanted to talk about today was actually some of the things that we make at home, things that the kids really like. So one of our most popular things is some kind of nut butter to put on the beautiful bread that gets baked here within the Eco Village. And so our kids really like peanut butter. But I really don't like buying the plastic peanut butter with the sugar and the oil and all those sorts of things. I actually really like just plain, straight peanut butter that comes straight from peanuts, nothing else. So our local co-op does do the peanut crushing there on spot, but we also decided to invest in a champion juicer, and not a brand new one, a second-hand one. So we looked on Gumtree, and then we actually even found someone here in our local neighbourhood who was wanting to get rid of one. So this thing is so heavy. It's really, really substantial. And you can make all sorts of things with this. So these have really powerful motors and can chomp through fantastic things and make paste. So anything to do with nut butters, these are great. So you just feed the nuts through the bottom and out they come out the other side. You just put them through. So you can make a mix. You could do your own almond, macadamia, sunflower, chia, hemp seed, peanuts, whatever you wanted to put in it, whatever diversity or combination, which I think is just brilliant. So it does that. Another thing, so that kind of deals with and then we can use our own jars and whatever nuts we can find, the most localized sources, and be in control of that, which is another thing that I really like about this approach, is that you can kind of determine what it is, what are the ingredients. You can make those ethical choices yourself and find ways to do it cheaply as well. So ice cream is something that our kids like, and most kids do, but I really don't like buying the plastic contained tubs of ice cream, as well as what's in the ice cream inside as well. So we have some bananas growing, and whenever you get banana season, there's always a surplus. So we freeze them, and then simply by putting the bananas through this makes the most beautiful ice cream you can ever imagine. It's not cream, it's just fruit pulp. So if you've got some dried mango or whatever fruit it is that you've got, you can pop it through at the same time and it comes out beautiful. And so you can just put it straight into a bowl with a spoon, so there's no waste at all. So you can pick up one of these ones secondhand, and an old one is absolutely fine because they last forever. I think we got this for $100, which is way cheaper than some of the rubbish plastic things that break within 12 months. So it's actually that idea too of picking appliances that are going to last and that can be repaired. So this thing must be 20 years old at least, and it's still going strong. And I know that if something happens with it, I can take it up to our local Fix-It cafe, and the people who are there will be absolutely fine to be able to do some work on this. And so there's lots of things embedded within this whole conversation that I'm sharing with you around is sort of the plastic-free July. And I really encourage you to think about, what are some of the things that you just commonly use in and around your daily life that you could just tweak a little bit, and so many things could ripple out from that. So join me again tomorrow for another live, either here on my deck or somewhere in the house or garden, talking about a simple tip to try and get rid of some of those plastics that kind of litter our lives and litter our world.